Friends, sir, have you remembered in the last session, just we completed about small assignments, how to work with fonts, how to work with the colors, next how you can set the image background, all the things we covered, right? Okay, borders, everything. So now there is one concept is there named with the box model. Just I started, I hope. Sir, in a document, every HTML element is represented as rectangular box. So each box having 4 edges. Have you remembered what is the first edge, sir? In the last session I told what is the first one, sir? The first one is content edge. Regarding what the first one, sir? Content edge. Second one, sir, do you know padding edge? Third one, sir, okay, border edge. Next, the fourth one, sir, margin edge. Observe that. So every HTML element contain 4 edges, right? Remember that it's going to be represented by using rectangular box, and each box having 4 edges are there: content edge, padding edge, border edge, margin edge, like this, right? Okay, now take a bit very special care with the example we are going to discuss, so that you people can get much clarity, right? Sir, I want to take one h1. I want to take one h1 element, right? Sir, assume that this is the h1 content. Assume this is the content, sir. Sir, just take a bit very special care. Sir, this is h1 content. Okay, assume that this is the h1 content. Now, do you know, for this I want to give, sir, border. I want to give you a border for this. Do you know, assume that this is the border. Assume that itself is the border, sir. Assume itself is the border. Do you know, here just take a bit very special care about this one, sir. So do you know, here border edge and so on. Now this is called content. This is called content edge. Observe that, sir. How much content, width of the content is called content edge. Remember this one. What is this one, sir? Content edge. Now the space between content and the border, this is called I forgot, sir. I forgot the name. Anyone can you please remind? The space between content and the border. This space is called, respond, this space is called padding. Remember this one. This space is called padding. Padding means border and the content in the middle, the space is called padding. Next, sir, how much width the border has? Have you observed, right? How much width this border has? This border has. This is called, the width is called, sir, border edge. Remember this one. This is called border edge. Next, between element to element in the middle, sir, between element to element in the middle, how much space is required? In the middle, how much space is required? How much space is there? Or otherwise, from the top of the page, how much space is there in the middle? This is called the margin edge. Remember this one. Once we are going for example, then you will get much clarity. Don't worry, sir. Observe the words first. Try to understand from theory, and then with the reality, with practical example, we are going to discuss all these things, sir. Don't worry much about that. So the point here, what you people should be aware, sir, this is called content edge. Next, the space between border and content is called padding. Next, the width of the border is nothing but border edge. Next, and after that, this is called margin edge. Margin edge, like this, right? Okay, so these are things what you people should compulsory aware. Now just let me show a small example, so that you will get much clarity, right? Here I'm taking, observe carefully, sir. Here I'm taking, just have a look the diagrammatic view, so that you will get much clarity. Sir, CSS box model images. Okay, in our material already I kept, don't worry about that. Sir, here if you observe that there are, sir, here there are two images I'm going to take. Now have a look once, have a look once at this image, have a look once at this image, right? Yes. Oh. 1 minute. Can you please have a look once, sir? This image you can able to see, right? This image you can able to see. Okay, sir. This is the content, padding, border, margin. Are you getting content, padding, border, margin? Like there are four edges are there, sir. If you consider that, if you consider this one, then automatically this image. Observe that this is the content. Next time after that, padding. In the padding also four edges, top padding, left padding, right padding, bottom padding, like it is there, sir. Next time after that, this is the top border also, top, right, left, bottom, left is there. Top margin, right margin, bottom margin, left margin is there, sir. That's all. This is, sir, for every HTML element compulsory a rectangular box is there. That rectangular box contains four edges. Everyone can able to understand, right? So content, padding, next border, and then margin, right? Okay. Now, sir, let me go for a small chota example. Then you people can get much clearly. It's a very easy thing only. Don't worry about that. Can you please tell which is called padding edge? Anyone? Can you please tell which is called padding edge? The space between content and border is called padding. Sir, first content, padding, border, margin. Order is also just aware that. Let me go for a simple example. Then definitely you people can feel more comfortable, I'm sure, sir. Here, legend. I'm taking a small chota example. Yes. All this nonsense is not required. jQuery, all we will discuss in detail somewhere at our next level. Okay, sir, here CSS demos like this. Just I'm taking, I'm taking, sir, here CSS demos. Now I'm taking the sir, a new file. Okay, a new file like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, 8 here HTML 8 AM. HTML or demo 8 AM dot HTML I'm taking. Just observe that. So this is the HTML file. Similarly, one CSS file also I want to demo 8 AM. Okay, dot CSS. Regarding dot CSS. Remember, sir, two things are available. Let me generate boilerplate code, HTML code I'm generating. Now I want to link CSS file to the HTML. Anyone can you please guide, sir? What I have to take? Link. What I require to type link style sheet. Next and after that here demo 8 AM something like this I'm taking, sir. Okay, CSS like. Sir, okay, well both are empty files only. No problem. Here just I don't want to take big code also. Don't worry much. H1. Sir, this is H1 content. H1 content. Sir, I'm taking, sir. This is H1 content. H1 content I'm taking. This is H1 content. Like this I'm taking, sir. Observe a bit very carefully about this one. So let me open this file. Let me open this file, sir. If I open in the browser, can you please observe a bit carefully? All this nonsense is not required. Can you please have a look once? This is the H1. Now, do you know, for this, just inspect this element. Then automatically, yeah. Are you able to see? Are you able to see, right? Here, observe that. Are you able to see here? If I consider that, sir, the content. Are you getting that blue color itself is nothing but content, sir? Remember that blue color itself is nothing but content. Remember that. Okay, here 1 minute. You can able to see much clearly. Yes, in this JavaScript console. I mean, have a look once, sir. Have a look once about this one. If I can take here, are you able to see? Are you able to see here? Can you please observe that? Can you please observe this one, sir? Yes, here take a bit very special care. Sir, this is called content. This is called padding. This is called border. This is called margin. So here content is there. How much content? 303 by 2.7. Padding is nothing is there. Padding is not there. No, because I didn't define border. Border is also not there. Border is also not there. But margin is available. Yes, whatever the color you are showing, it is called a margin. Margin, just for awareness purpose. Let me. I will execute some example. Then you can able to understand. I mean, I will give something. Then you can able to see the difference. Right? Don't worry about that. Here as of now, content is there. Next and after that, margin is there. Margin is there, sir. Content is there and margin is there. Top 21.400 and bottom 21.440 itself is nothing but margin, right? Now let me give the border. If I can give the border, then automatically, yes, definitely you people can feel more comfortable, right? Okay, sir, what I want to take here H1 I'm taking. First, let me set the width, sir, because it is going to occupy complete page. I don't want, sir, 200 pixel width. I want. Observe that. 200 pixel width I want. Are you getting 200? Are you seeing right? 200 into 74. 200 into 74. 200 width by default I kept. Then automatically my total content is available within the 200 only. Okay. Now let me give the border, sir. Border I want to give. Sir, border is sir, border here just I'm taking, sir, border itself is, sir, 10 pixel border I'm giving. Red border I'm giving solid. Do you know, right? Already we covered all these things in the last sessions, right? Sir, now here it's going to take. Now have a look once. Border I give, sir. Yeah, wonderful. Now take a bit very special care. Observe this diagram. Okay, anyway, observe this diagram, or let me close this one. Unnecessary, you may get confused. First observe that. So now take a bit very special care. Border is there and the content is also there. Two things, sir. And here what we call margin is also you can able to see. Suppose border I want to increase, no problem, you can able to increase. Instead of 10, you can take a 50 pixel border I'm taking. Now have a look once. That's all. Now there is one small problem you are going to see. What is the problem is, where is the padding? Can you please confirm? Where is the padding? Padding is nothing but what? The space between, respond, the space between border and the content. The space between border and the content. There is no padding, right? That's why what I want to do is I want to give padding. I want to give the padding. Then you can able to see, sir. Suppose padding. Now have a look once, sir. Padding, sir, left. Padding top. Let me give padding top. Some 40 pixel I'm giving. Assume that, sir, 40 pixel I'm giving. Then now observe very carefully, sir. Have you observed? Are you seeing that? Are you able to see the things, right? The space between content and the top, padding top. Only I said only padding top. Padding top is nothing but like. Similarly, you can ask padding bottom also. You can ask padding bottom also, right? How you can able to do is padding bottom. Padding bottom is 40 pixel. Padding bottom is the 40 pixel, right? Now perfect. Padding bottom you are getting. Now padding left and right also I want to give, sir. What I will take is here, just observe that padding left 40 pixel. Padding right also 40 pixel I'm taking. Everyone can able to understand? All sides I'm taking 40 like this. Now perfect, sir. Yes. Are you in a position to see what is the left padding, what is the right padding, top padding, and then bottom padding, right? Sir, width instead of 200, let me take some 300 pixel width. Then you may see much clearly. Yeah, perfect. Now everyone can able to understand? Yes, sir. Now you can see this is called content, sir. This is called content edge. This is called the padding edge. Padding edge. And this is called the border edge. I hope everyone can aware. Okay, like that. So now you consider left, right, padding top, padding bottom, and so on. Instead of that, you can take simply padding. Simply padding is 40 pixel. Padding 40 pixel. What it means here? Left, right, top, bottom, all the things by default is going to be considered. Okay, same thing by default will be there, sir. Suppose assume that I want a different padding, sir. No problem. 40 pixel, 40 pixel. Okay, 40. I'm taking. Under than 50 pixel, under than 60 pixel, under than 70 pixel. I'm taking. Observe carefully, sir. Can you tell which is the 40, which is 50, which is 60, which is 70? Padding. Sir, here top, bottom, left, right, and so on is there. What is that, sir? 40, 50, 60, 70. Which is 40? Which is 40? Which is 50? Which is 60? Which is 70? Can you please confirm? Excellent. Can you please tell the order how it is going to consider? Top, bottom, left, right, or top, left, right, bottom? Which order? That's what you people should aware. Yeah. Legend. Good. Legend this one. Here in this diagram, first, it's always going to consider top. After considering top, it's always going to consider right. Remember this one. It's always going to consider right. Have you observed right? Clockwise direction. Top, right, next, here bottom, and then left. Remember the orders are clockwise. Top, right, bottom, and then left is going to consider. Okay. Now, if I can just refresh, then you can able to say 40 means top, 50 means right, 60 means bottom, 70 means left. Sir, different sizes I'm taking, sir. Yeah, pixel means pixel only. Here just observe that. Yeah, here maybe you may not see much different. Sir, here 400, 500, 600. Here just observe that. 400 I'm taking. 400 I'm taking, sir. 400 pixel top, all the remaining are okay, just 50, 60, 70. Just observe that. Yes, more padding you can able to see at the top. So first one is the top padding. Okay. Next, here instead of 400, here I'm taking, sir, 400. Can you please tell what is this 400, sir? Is it right or left? Please confirm. Is it right or left? It is the right. Now, have a look once. Now, are you seeing right, sir? Are you seeing right, a big space? Yes. Okay. Instead of 400 here, if I can take here 400, then automatically what is this one? Is it bottom or not? Right, top, right, bottom. Top, right, bottom is nothing but like this. Perfect. Next and after that, here, if you can consider last one, sir, not required to keep much explanation about this one. Because it is the left. Yeah. Are you able to see 4 directions, right? Okay. So if you want, if all the things you want, then you can specify single. If you want a different, then automatically 40, 50 pixel, 60 pixel, okay, 70 pixel, like you can able to take, no problem. So order, not only here, sir, in throughout the CSS, throughout HTML, wherever you are talking about 4 edges, in which order it's going to be considered, top, right, bottom, left, clockwise direction, by default is going to be considered, starts from top. Okay. Now I have one small doubt, sir. Here just observe that. Only 2 values I'm providing. Then what is the meaning of that? Just get the basic idea, that's all. Only 2 values I'm providing. What it means? Please confirm what it means. Only 2 values I'm taking. Yeah, excellent, Srinivas. Remember that. If only 2 values you are providing, 4 values means top, right, bottom, left. I told only 2 values means Sir, this one is top and bottom. This one is top and bottom. This one is left and right. Observe that. Second one is left and right. Left and right. Top and bottom, left and right. Okay, left and right. Okay. Here, just the top and bottom, 400 pixel. Now you can see much difference. Top and bottom. Have you observed right? Top and bottom, 400 pixel. Much difference you can able to see, right? Next, if I can take the same 400 here, now right and left is going to be covered. Second one means right and left. Regarding right and left, 400 by default is going to be considered. Everyone can aware? Sir, if you can provide only two values, what about this one? Only one value. What about this? 4 values, 2 values, 1 value. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? Yes, all left, right, top, everywhere is the same. Okay, remember this one, sir. That's all what you people should aware about padding. Now, what is border width? What is the content? And then padding. Now it's very clear. So if you are taking 3 values, what will happen, sir? It may not consider, or otherwise we will check, sir. Here, let me take 400 pixel. Next and after that 500 pixel. Like this I'm taking. What will happen? What will happen, sir? Now observe that. Now observe. Here it's very clear. Top border 40. Top border 40. Next, left side, right side 400. Bottom 500. Okay. Even left is going to be considered 400 only, it seems. Are you getting? 1 minute. Let me inspect. Observe that a bit very carefully, sir. Can you please have a look once? Can you please have a look once? 40, 40, 500, 400, 400. Oh, what it means is, if you are not specifying, last one, if you are not specifying left side, automatically left side by default is going to consider. Remember 3 values. By default, it's going to consider for the left hand side, right side value only. Any doubts, sir? Can you please confirm? Everyone can able to understand? Okay, that's all. If we are taking 3 values, what will happen is like this, right? 3 values means left value is the same as right value. Yes, 300, 400 pixel, correct? It is. Have you observed? Here you can able to see here 400, padding 400 like this, right? That's all. Any doubt? This is the border. This is the border. 50, 50, 50, 50, all sides. Next, left margin is not there. Right margin is not there. Something like that. Okay. Now, last one, sir. Last one, what I want to take, margin. Margin. Very important. Very important for every element. Margin is also. That's why aware that. Instead of taking all these things, just I'm taking 40 pixel. I'm taking 40 pixel. Perfect. This is. Now, here, I want to increase top margin. I want to increase top margin, sir. Okay. Here, margin top. 100 pixel I'm taking. 100 pixel I'm taking, sir. Okay. Here, top, no element. That's why from the border. Have you observed, right? Have you observed? Here, automatically top is coming. Okay. I want to keep 200 pixel on the left hand side. 200 pixel on the left. Okay. Here, just very simple, sir. Very simple. Margin right. Margin right. I'm taking 200 pixel. Margin right means 200. Just 1 minute. Already saved, right? Sorry. Margin right, margin left we require to consider. Margin left, because yeah. Can you please have a look once? Yes. Here 200 pixel by default it will be there. Regarding 200 pixel by default it will be there. Okay, like sir, when you can able to see much clearly is, let me take one more HTML tag. Then you can able to see much clearly, right? Okay. Sir, just H1 like this, right? Two H1 tags are there. Two H1 tags are there, sir. Now observe that two H1 tags are there. I don't want to keep margins. Okay, let me remove the margin. Let me remove the margin. Then how it looks like? Just aware that two HTML tags are there, sir. That's all. That's all. Now, if you want, you can just inspect. You can inspect. Then automatically, you can inspect like this. Yes, you can able to see the things right. Now, here what I want to take this H1 and this H1. I want to in the middle. I want to give much margin. So what we can top margin like this. We can able to do that, sir. Okay, like now what I will take margin bottom bottom like this. You can able to see. Now in the middle some 200 pixel I want margin bottom. Now can you please observe that? In the middle, 200 pixel by default is going to come or not? Margin bottom, 200 pixel by default is going to come or not? Yes, that's one. What you people should aware. Don't worry, sir. This is about like, sir. In between, all sides I want a 200 pixels margin. All sides I want a 200 pixels margin. Then automatically, do you know here? Do you know here? Left, right, top, bottom, like a 200 pixel margin you can able to see. Are you getting here 200 pixel, here 200 pixel, here 200 pixel, here also 200 pixel like this. Suppose if I can take like there is one small thing. Let me close this one. Let me close this. Okay. Now I'm taking, sir. Let me here if I can take like this. Sir, are you getting the width is always fixed? The width is always fixed. It is not. Suppose I'm taking margin is auto. What I will take, sir? Margin is auto. There is one thing is there, auto. Very commonly used, sir. Now observe that. Margin is auto. Are you seeing the difference? Are you seeing the difference? It's always at the center. Left and right, it's always at the center. If you are moving, it's always. So that's why it's a very commonly used word. Margin is auto. Remember that. Clear, right? Minus 25 generally won't be there, Sheshe sir. Generally, minus 25 pixel won't be there, sir. It is just a simply maybe 25. Okay. So now, are you able to understand some basic idea? What is box model? How many edges are there? What the meaning of content? What the meaning of content edge? Next, what we call padding. Next, border margin. Like you people should be aware. Here also for margin. You can provide 2 values, 3 values, 4 values. No problem at all, sir. If you can provide 40 pixel and the 50 pixel. What it means here? Top and bottom 40 and the right and left is the 50. Remember that. If you can provide 4 values, then automatically top, right, bottom, left. Top, right, bottom, left. Like this, right? Now observe carefully, sir. Top is just 40, right is 50. Next and after that, bottom is 60 pixel. Bottom is the 60 pixel like this. Left is nothing but 70 pixel like. Okay, that is the thing what you people should be aware, sir. That's all, sir. Everyone can able to understand. Any explanation is required about this box model? Please respond. Any explanation is required about this box model? Are you able to understand, right? Yes. If you feel comfortable, then I will go for multiple examples for you, so that you people can feel more understanding. Just 2 or 3 examples I want to discuss, so that you will get much clarity about this terminology, right? What I want to do is, let me go for a small demo program to demonstrate how to use HTML and CSS together. Almost 3 or 4 programs applications we are going to develop, so that you may get much clarity, right? So here I'm taking one application is there. Here I'm taking one application is there. Okay, named with the VIBGYOR. Are getting one application is there named with the VIBGYOR like. Sir, anyway, we are going to develop. Don't worry, sir. We are going to develop this VIBGYOR, how it looks like, if you observe that, yes, can you please have a look once how it looks like? Can you please observe VIBGYOR implementation? Regarding VIBGYOR implementation, how beautiful it is. Regarding VIBGYOR implementation, now you have to develop. If I open, then immediately you have to tell, yes, this is the thing like that, right? Regarding this thing, we require to implement. How you can able to do by using CSS and by using HTML. Shall we develop? Can I start? Matter of few minutes. Can I start this one? How you can able to develop? How you can play the games with the colors and boxes, everything? Yes, we have to discuss it. Okay? Just take a bit very special care, sir. Very easy thing. I don't think you are going to get some difficulty to understand these examples. What I will take here is, let me create a new file. Okay? VIBGYOR. Okay, VIBGYOR like this. I'm taking VIBGYOR 8 am sir HTML like this. I'm taking, sir, 8 am HTML like I'm taking VIBGYOR 8 am HTML in the folder. Just I'm creating beyond that now, sir, like yes, sir, VIBGYOR. Okay, VIBGYOR 8 am CSS I'm taking. That's all. So now HTML is there, CSS is there. First thing what you have to take, generate HTML and link to the CSS file. Link, okay, link and here VIBGYOR.css. Are you getting right? VIBGYOR.css. VIBGYOR. Okay, 8 am.css like. That's all, friends. So this is about spelling mistake is there. Here VY I took, no problem. VY. Okay, nothing will be there spelling wise. Don't worry. That's all. Now, sir, I created one HTML file. I created one CSS file. That's all. Next, my requirement is, let me take sir, VIBGYOR implementation H1 tag. H1 tag. First, let me talk about H1 tag. H1 tag VIBGYOR implementation is there. Okay. Now just I'm typing. That's all. I'm not doing anything, sir. Just typing. That's it. Now, if you can consider this one, how it looks like, sir, that's all. My page I'm looking. I'm seeing. Well, simple, normal thing only, right? Okay, well, sir, later we will talk about styling of all these. First, let me create at least some basic template. Okay. Now here in the VIBGYOR, how many colors are there? Can you please spell out how many colors are there, sir? 8 colors are there. Correct, right? 7 colors are there. How many colors are there? 7 colors are there, right? Okay, 7 VIBGYOR. Next, what I want to take, it is one table, sir. It is one table. Correct or not? This total thing itself is one table, sir. This is one table. In this table, how many rows are there? Only one row is there. Only one row is there. In that row, how many TDs are there? 7 TDs are there. Correct or not? 7 TDs are there, sir. Okay. But every TD with a different color. Every TD height and width is nothing but a difference is there. Every TD height and width, there is a difference is there, sir. Now, first, let me take one table. Let me generate one table. Sorry. Let me take one table, sir. Okay, table like that. In this table, how many TRs are there? Only one TR. Within the TR, how many TDs are there? Sir, can you please confirm how many TDs are there, sir? Just what we call 7 TDs must be required. But assume that what I'm taking, ID is equal to 1, like this I'm taking. Because the reason for that is, for every TD, I want to do unique styling. One is with red color, one is with some other color, that's why. Now, just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, like let me change this one. Do you know ID selectors? We covered already somewhere. 3, next and after that 4, next and after that 5. Okay, next 6, next and after that 7. Are you getting? That's all. So one TD like this table, 3 are like. If you want to do any styling based on the table, because table should be at center or something like, Okay, better to take some any ID you can take or class you can take, no problem at all. Just a tab like this I'm taking, sir. Only one table is there, even class is also not required. Don't worry, sir. Only table wise you can able to do selection. So that's it. If I can ask currently what they are refresh, nothing will be there. Nothing will be there, because the reason is table created, but where is the data? What is the width? What is the height? You didn't set anything. You didn't set anything. Then automatically how it is going to come? Regarding you didn't set anything, then how it is going to come? That's why what we have to do. Let me give. Let me height and width something like you can for every TD give some height and width, then you can able to see some clarity. Okay, now CSS will come in the picture. Yeah, good. Nabil, for the table you can take either ID or class, no problem at all. Anything you can able to take. Yes, here already ID I used. That's why I'm taking class. Maybe you may feel a bit different. Oh, these type of styles are there like that. So if you want, you can use ID. Even if you don't want, you can remove that ID also, no problem at all. Getting right, Nabil? Okay, you can use either ID also, no issue at all. But if it is the ID while styling hash symbol, if it is the class while styling dot symbol, we are going to use nothing. Okay, just away. Now, for difference purpose I'm using, but nothing, there is no significance at all for that. Now let me do styling. Sir, very interesting. HTML is already completed. Then all the remaining things we require to do by using CSS only. All the remaining things we require to do by using CSS. What is that way? Yes, yes. Sir, my concentration is, let me talk about TD only. Because first I want to see that the table content. Table. Height, I'm taking height and width. Width I'm taking, sir. Width is a bit less. I'm trying to consider here width and height. Height I want to keep more, sir. Width just I'm taking, sir, 150 pixel. Width I'm taking 150. But height I can take double, sir, no problem at all. 300 pixel, because height wise no issue. Height wise no issue at all. So even if you are taking also, nothing will be there, because you just set the height and width. Let me give some border. Sir. What border I'm taking is, okay, border. Just my required border is, legend a bit very carefully, sir. I'm trying to keep some border, but where this border will come in the picture? Okay, 1 minute, sir. Let me take background. Of course, it's not required, because most of the people are feeling, sir, where is the table and so on. Background is the red. 1 minute. Here just the red I'm taking, sir. Background, yes. Can you please observe that? You can able to see. Okay, table is there. Like you can able to see, right? Table is there, sir. Okay, now, sir, here later we can able to change these colors. Don't worry. But here one color to another color, much space I'm not seeing. That's why for every TD, let me give the border. Okay, border 5 pixel, solid border, white border I'm trying to give, white border line. Now observe that more space you can able to see. Yeah, perfect. Are you getting? But now you may ask, sir, everything is red color, but our requirement is VIBGYOR, right? Okay, what we have to do? Okay, now very simple, sir. Let me take, sir, first TD. Why I'm taking here one first TD? Why I'm taking hash one means because here ID, right? ID one. ID you can able to use ID. You have to style by using hash symbol. Okay, sir. Background. Which color we have to take? Sir, VIBGYOR. V means what? I respond. V means what? Violet, right? V means violet. I means indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Sir, VIBGYOR means that is V means violet, indigo, like. Okay. Now here, what I want to do is let me open the Google. In the Google, you can able to see VIBGYOR, okay? VIBGYOR color codes. VIBGYOR color codes, HTML color codes you can ask, okay? Like, yeah, wonderful, sir. Now you can able to see all VIBGYOR colors. Directly, you can use these colors. Directly, you can use these colors. These colors, what is the problem, right? Okay. Now, just I'm taking, just let me copy paste here, because every time why I have to go there. Sir, here just I'm taking, so this is the first one, sir. Are you getting? It is the first one. It's the first one. Assume that, sir. Sir, one completed. Next, here is it going to be reflected or not? Just observe that a bit carefully, sir. First, let me remove this part. Let me remove. First color is going to be reflected or not? Okay. Now, yes, ma'am. First color, violet color is reflecting. Are you getting reflecting? Now, what about remaining? What about remaining, sir? Yeah, remaining are always the same. Okay. Here, what I'm taking, instead of 1, now I'm taking 2, next 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Okay, like, sir, 1, next here 2 I'm taking, next 3 I'm taking, because multiple colors, not with the same color. That's why these many IDs are required. 4, 5, next 6 I'm taking, last one 7. Last one 7 like this, right? Sir, first one already we took, sir. Second one indigo. Second one indigo, sir. Second one indigo. Okay, let me take indigo background. Here semicolon. If you want, you can take optional. Indigo completed. Indigo completed. What is the next third one, sir? FF. 3 FF. Like this we can. Sir, fourth one, like this, green. Fourth, green. Green, sir. Just I'm doing. Fifth one, yellow. Yellow. Next, sixth one, sir, orange. Orange. Like this. Seventh one, just it is everything from the Google only. Are you getting? Sir, like this. That's all. Our cinema got completed. Let me remove this. Okay. If you want recommended good programming, just alignment with the spaces and the semicolon, like this. Now have a look once. What? Wonderful. Are you getting? Yes. Are you able to see? Now, do you know this red color no longer required, because already I filled with my required colors, right? TD red is not required. Yes, that's all. Clear, right? Can you please confirm? Are you able to understand? Okay, next, for this table, if you want, you can give, sir, for this table, if you want, table is margin, something like, if you want, you can able to take, sir. Okay, table, okay, dot, sir, tab. Just I define, sir, margin is auto, like this I can take. Margin is auto margin. If I can take margin is auto, then automatically it is always with the center. Are you getting? It's always with the center, right? Now observe that. Now are you in a position to see, right? Now, if you are taking like this, okay, like that is the effect. If I can take margin like this, it's going to come. Next, this thing is also, okay, should be at the center, is highly recommended. That's why for each one also, can you please do some styling? For each one also, here text align. Are you getting? Text align? Text align is center, like this I'm taking. Text align center. Now it's going to come. Okay. But anyway, it is the normal font. This font is not that much good. I want to use some Google font. Yes, better to go for fonts.google.com. Yes, here which font you require, which font you require. Okay, so seems to be this one is good. VIBGYOR seems to be. Let me add. Are you getting? Open. Sorry, open. If I open this link, I have to write in the HTML. Yes, this link, how to use Google Fonts already we covered. This link I require to write in the HTML. Okay, next this font family I require to add for H1. This font family I require to add to the H1. Okay, that's all. Now have a look once, sir. Yes, are you able to see? Okay, so this is the best example to understand very easily the terminology, right? Any doubt? How to play the games with HTML and CSS, and how you can use Google Fonts, how you can get sir color code from the Google. Sir, next, if you remove by mistake CSS link, if you remove by mistake CSS link, let me comment this one. Then let me refresh this. Nothing will be there. Are you getting? Nothing will be there. Only one text. Only one text. So that is the power of CSS. Remember this one. Are you getting? CSS meant for styling. Styling. If you don't know, if you are not going to use CSS, then colors, everything won't be there, sir. Any doubt? Yeah. Sir, just observe that. If you want, I want to make this uncomment. Control /. That is the shortcut, sir. I mean, control /. If I type control / again, it will comment. Uncomment. Control /. That is the shortcut for commenting. Clear, right? Any doubt? Please confirm. Are you in a position? Are you going to develop this one? Are you going to develop this one? Yes. Can you please practice this terminology? Definitely, it is going to be very helpful for you. Just to get some idea. Next example, what I want to do is, next example, my target is very interesting example, sir. It's a very interesting example. It's more easy than this bloody VIBGYOR. Chess game. Are you getting that? Chess. How you can able to do that? How you can able to do that, sir? Very simple, sir. Let me open chessboard implementation. I want chessboard, sir. I want chessboard. Yeah. This board I want, sir. Are you getting? I want chessboard. Then automatically this board. Can you please develop chessboard implementation? I want to do that. Okay. How it is? Is it easy or not? Yes, man. What there inside? Only two colors, black and white. Black and white. Only two colors are there, black and white. Next and after that, it is 8x8 table. It is 8x8 table, black and white, 8x8 table. Like this, we require to consider. Can I go for that? Can I implement this? Matter of 2 minutes is more enough. Can I implement this one? Ayo. Is there any doubt in the last one? Last example, any doubt in the last one? VIBGYOR? Can I leave that? VIBGYOR already we covered very clearly, sir. Already we covered. Just you can, if you can able to do that. This is our VIBGYOR. Let me open. Yes, sir. This is the VIBGYOR what we developed. So VIBGYOR violet, indigo airlines is there. Next and after that, this one is blue. It is not dark blue. Have you observed, right? So all seems to be all these things are okay, blue shade only. Next green, yellow, orange. Last one is nothing but red. Okay, this is now. Can I go to the chessboard implementation? It's very easy. It's very easy implementation. If you want, just we can develop. Okay. But anyway, more code, just copy paste only we can able to do that. Don't worry about that. Just only copy paste. Nothing. We are not required to do much thing. But analyzation is a very important, sir. So now we have to take let me go for chessboard. In that let me take a new file. Just try up to certain level. I will give the hint, and then you can able to download. 8am.html is there. Okay. Next, and after that, next chess 8am.css is there. Okay, that's all. Now in the HTML, let me generate some template. Next, and after that, let me use the link sir. Okay, what the link is? Chess 8am.css. 8am.css is there. Let me just take one h1. Okay, chessboard implementation. Chessboard implementation, like this I'm taking, sir. Okay, well, sir, I require a table, sir. A bit dangerous, sir. Take a bit very special care. Table. Of course, 8 TRs are required. Table 8 TRs, 8 TRs are required. But I'm talking about only first TR. Legend. In the first TR, have you observed, right? First TD with which cell, which color? Which color? Black. Second TD is with the white. Third one again black. That's why here TD. I'm taking TD. Here some ID is equal to black. I'm taking, sir. ID or class, you can take anything, no problem at all. Some ID is equal to black. My own name. First one is the black. Obviously, second one is, if I can take second one should be white. Regarding second one should be white. Now, here see, this thing should be repeated how many times, right? 4 times. 4 cells, 6 cells, 8 cells. Came. First TR completed. Are you in a position to understand? Are you following? Are you following, right? Sir, just I'm using ID. For this ID, we are going to define. No problem at all. Are you able to follow? Right, please confirm, man. This is TR, like first cell. I'm using black, white, like. Sir, black, white. Have you observed? Black, white. That's all. Okay. First cell is ready. Assume that. Sir, now I'm taking what I want to do. Let me open the CSS. TD styling I want to do, because width and height first I have to set. Width and height I have to set. What I'm trying to take, height is 50 pixel height I'm taking. Next, width is also 50 pixel width also I'm taking, sir. Next, sir, just for idea purpose, background I'm taking at the red, just for show purpose. Okay, like now let me open this chess 8am. How many rows are there? I took only one row, man. Only one row I'm taking. Here only one row I'm taking. Observe that. Wow, good. My required thing is coming. Okay, later I will fill with that. My required thing is coming. Okay, perfect. Okay, like if you want, you can increase TD. If you want, you can increase. Sir, instead of 50, yes, you can take some 70. Next, and after that, here also with some 70 like this, I'm taking, so that you can see a bit just like 70 like this. Okay, first thing got completed, right? Now my requirement. Second one, sir, listen carefully. Let me take hash block, because ID is the block. What I want to do is background block I'm taking, sir. Background block. Next, let me take hash white I'm taking. Sir, background white I'm taking, sir. Chessboard is always with black and white. That's why white I'm taking. Observe that. Yeah, perfect. It's going to come black and white and so on. But anyway, let me give some border, black border, something like it. Let me give some black border, something like for my table. TD like this. Let me take some borders. Here background red is not required. Next, border is border itself for the total. For the total table recommended to use border. For total table, recommended to use border, not for TD. Okay, table. I'm taking table. What is the border I'm taking, sir? Border is, sir, 1 pixel, 1 pixel black border I'm giving. 1 pixel, 1 pixel or 2 pixel, 2 pixel, solid black border I'm taking. Now observe it very carefully. Yeah, perfect, sir. Okay, like border is coming. Now only one row completed. But what about second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row? Like this, you should aware. What I'm trying to take, sir. Let me open this HTML. In the second row, if you observe that, in the second row, first cell with which color? Can you please confirm? Second row, first cell with which color? Ayo, no response. White color. Reverse, right? Reverse, right? Here, if it is the black, it should be white. If it is the white, it should be black. Reverse, reverse. What I will take is in the next TR, 8 cells are required, but first one with the white color. That's why let me remove first TD. Let me remove first TD. Let me add the last TD. Now observe, here black, white, but here white, black, white, black, white, black. Nothing. Now have a look once. Have a look once. Wow, perfect. Perfect. If you repeat these two records, these two rows 4 times, then our chessboard is ready. Yes, 4 rows coming, 6 rows coming, 8 rows. Are you getting? Now chessboard is ready. That's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chessboard is ready. Okay. Now anyway, sir, just let me change instead of 70, sir, 60, 60, like this height and width. Now take a bit special care. That's all. Are you feeling any difficulty to understand this one? Any difficulty to understand this? Nothing is there. Small chota concept, this is what there inside. Okay. Now for the table, border, margin, if you want, you can take margin, auto I'm taking. Margin, auto I'm taking. Then automatically it will come in the middle. Excellent. It will come in the middle. For this H1 also, let me keep, for H1 also, text align center. For H1 is, I'm taking text align center I'm taking. Text align center I'm taking. That's all. The simple terminologies are chessboard implementation. Can you please spell out? Ready, Srinivas? Not getting. Just observe. For if it is a black ID, wherever cell with black ID is there, automatically the background is the black. Wherever white is there, automatically background should be white. Just these are the just IDs. We have to specify in the CSS compulsory. Okay, in the HTML, just I use the black, white. These are not colors. Just these are the IDs. Compulsory we require to specify. Here these are not colors. Just these are IDs. But here compulsory we require to specify. Okay, that's it. So this is about what is chess implementation. Just please go through these examples so that you people can get much clarity about this. Okay.